Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now in the box, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Kim comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second here
into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. First.
Fielder, number 31.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch of the at-bat. Evan Longoria comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Anthony Gose. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Longoria, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Anthony Gose becomes out number 2 this inning. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it to throw and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas.
Leading off for
He'll
Kansas
begin
City,
things here against Yu Darvish.
Mike Moustakas.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a hard liner, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Stewart. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Brandon Moss. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Now here's a swing by Moss as he gets a hold of this one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in, JT Realmuto. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Stepping in, Walter Stewart. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Walter
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. Now to the plate, Raul Mondesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kepler's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Ruben Bonds.
Catcher, Ruben Bonds.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Batting 8.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set, and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 31.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Anthony goes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Brandon Moss. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to center field. Stewart waits on it. 1 out. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, JT Realmuto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gose is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 24.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Walter Stewart.
4, Walter Stewart.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Schoop onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping up now, Ruben Bonds.
Ruben Bonds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated
At the plate, Victor Martinez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. fouled back. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Fielder number 14.
Lifted
Billy
the other way to
Burns.
left center. Kim has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Jonathan
batter,
Scope
number
now.
9.
0 for 2
Second
on his
baseman,
line thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. Kepler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Longoria.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Anthony goes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Out of play off to the.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's got to hurry. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The first baseman.
Ready once
24.
again, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Walter Stewart.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hitting out for the Royals, The right fielder, number 4.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Kim has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sent on the ground out to second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right. And there's out number 2.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. This is line to left. Kim is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Raul.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in and looking for more, Ruben Bonds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Designated hitter, number 41.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 17, Andrew Romine.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyun-Soo Kim. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Hey now.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate. Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Kim is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Catcher number 17.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kepler.
First offering on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, Evan.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Burns going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 12.
Digging in once again, Anthony goes 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
he's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
First baseman, number 24.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Billy Burns.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kim will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
So striding in, Jonathan Schoop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The 2-0 on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Settling in now, Walter Stewart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Walter Stewart.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there. 1 out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Sent toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ruben Bonds. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in now, Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He has the possible. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 1-1 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Ghosh is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains in third with 1 away.
Brandon Moss.
Here's the first pitch. Brandon Moss is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. One there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Andrew Romine.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chris Withrow enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Withrow.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he's retired 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Withrow is there for it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 1-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
JT Realmuto.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now. Max Kepler. He was a double play victim. Blaine Hardy takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Marcell Ozuna. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Stepping into the box, 14. Billy Burns. Was a flyout for him in his last trip. Xavier Montes.
Number 68, Xavier Montes.
On the ground up the middle to Iglesias for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. He's doubled and singled in contest. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Nope. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The right fielder,
so digging 12. In now, Anthony Gose. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Jonathan Schoop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Gose is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Stewart. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Another 0-2 coming. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Longoria. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Walter Stewart.
Leading up for the Tigers, center fielder Walter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Schoop on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Ruben Bonds.
Ruben Bonds.
First offering on its way. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again. And Romine. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Owen Tigers, number 25, Owen Eubanks.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Myers is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Moustakas heads for the plate. The relay, and the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The batter.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kelvin Herrera is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Kansas City, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A pause and the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Anthony goes.
Anthony goes. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still